Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And we're back with another Dungeon Hunter Champions video. And this video got pushed up in front of a lot of other videos because I thought it was super relevant for you guys to know as soon as possible because there is a new update coming to Dungeon Hunter Champions if you guys haven't already heard. And I think you guys should be preparing for it ASAP. Okay, so basically what's going on is they posted this update on their Facebook page on July 6th, which is about 4 days ago from today. And it's saying that there was a new update almost here. It went over a bunch of stuff and I haven't actually gone over my thoughts on it yet. So I thought I would go over that in this video as well. And then later on tell you guys how you can actually get the units and show you guys the units that you want to be working on in order to fuse these new champions as well. Okay, so here's a nice picture of the first one. It is Diva and it says right here, a new update is almost here. What's up, invokers? How's it going? A new update is just around the corner and more content is ready to be released. Here are new changes coming your way. Okay, so there's so many things going on in this update and most of them I'm pretty excited about though. So let's start off with Ascended boss raids. Okay, this right here, I think I was not expecting this at all, but I think it's pretty cool. So, champions from every corner of the multiverse have tested their mettle against the Elder Drake and Steel Widow. One would think that this onslaught would have weakened these mighty foes, but the truth is quite the contrary. Hardened by the eternal contest, they have ascended to their true potential. So they weren't even at their true potential previously. So they're adding 5 new floors to the Elder Dragon where players can fight the Ascended version for better rewards. Added 5 new floors to the Steel Widow, and these new difficulties have better chances of dropping higher rarity gear and have a chance of dropping legendary shards. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I don't know how much of the chance is going to be for legendary shards, and I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be like 1 or 2 shards per drop, but most likely it's just mainly for better gear drops and harder challenges. So this is already adding new content for us to learn how to fight and more content for me to teach you guys how to fight it and more theory crafting on my end, which I think is pretty cool already that they're doing this. And I guess the limit could potentially be endless if they keep adding more raids on, which may or may not be a good thing, but that's also a good thing for players that have gotten into the game early, so that way you guys can stay ahead of the curve on these things as much as you possibly can and don't fall too far behind, okay? So sages have long said that only through trial is the truth revealed. Does this change mark an end, or is it only the beginning? Could a more sinister threat be lurking in the shadows, perhaps one too great for a single invoker to defeat? Co-op mode, potentially. I think that's a little hint to that, and I'm definitely excited about the co-op mode. Again, I've stated my preference on the co-op mode. I'm hoping that they don't make it automatic, like be able to just hit auto and go through it with your friends. I hope that they actually make it manual, so when you go through it with your friends, you have to be there, you have to be right with them, and you guys have to like kind of just build a party together and use your skills accordingly. And I hope that it's worth it, is what my hope is. Okay, Ultimate Blitz. They've added another stage to Ultimate Blitz. Added legendary difficult for the Ultimate Blitz, meaning that there's now normal, epic, and now legend, which is pretty cool. I, for one, have been having some difficulties with epic, but now with legend added in, you know, that's just a whole nother story, and I can't wait to make videos on that for you guys as well. Menus and metagame. Let's see what they have to say for this. New feature, ritual summoning. Okay, this is the ritual summoning, so this is pretty cool. It's like a fusion, right? So combine common champions to create rare 4-star and 5-star champions. The only place to get the 5-star Diva and the 5-star Light Archangel. Oh man, the humor of Gameloft to make the Light Archangel a free champion is just, in my opinion, I think it's hilarious. But I can't wait to get one again and summon it through the ritual summoning. It's gonna be pretty awesome. As far as the recipe for it is concerned, they were actually talking about it on their live stream earlier this morning, and I'm gonna play a little clip of it for you guys so that way you can see what I'm actually talking about here.
Show you those right now. So you'll see that each of these 5-star champions is made up of a few natural 4-stars, and those natural 4-stars you can also craft with some more common champions. All of these champions are farmable, so get your farm on. And here's the recipe for the Diva. Give you a
Yes.
good look at that.
We'll get into Diva in just a little bit. We're having you guys are probably taking screenshots right now and posting this everywhere.
All right, so you guys saw it right there, straight out of basically Gameloft's mouth, right? So for the Light Archangel Fusion, you guys want to focus on a couple different units, okay? And this is why I always tell people, keep every single 4-star unit you ever get, because you never know when it might be useful, not even if it's just for a fusion, but also for like a dupe unit if it gets a buff or something like that happens to it, and makes it super relevant to have multiple of them. Definitely keep all of them. So luckily, I have pretty much every single unit that is needed for this, with the exception of Xenia and Violet. I already have them max 6-star. Depending on how good these units are, I might just, I might feed them away. I'm not sure if I can feed them away at max 6-star, because in the picture it showed only max 5-star can be basically used for the fusion recipe. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do yet. I might just farm for it and be patient, but I'll let you guys know. And so as far as the Light Archangel, the units that you're gonna want for that is the Nature Dino Kid, right? Nature Dino Kid. You want the Fire Scanned Warlord or Scanlord. You want actually two. You need 2 Water Nagas. Okay, you need one for the Light Archangel, and then you also need one for Diva, and then you need Xenia for the Light Archangel, and then you need Violet for Diva. And then the last one that you need for Diva, or the 2 last ones that you need, are the Water Scion, and then also the Nature Tiki Girl. And you guys can all actually just make those yourselves as well if you don't happen to have those 4 stars already, because they are now farmable, which is pretty cool. And like they said in the clip, everything is farmable. So get you guys' farm on. Be prepared, because that update I'm sure is coming out very soon. I don't know exactly when. They didn't actually say when it's coming out, but it is coming out very soon. Okay, so the collection book now shows where to find locations for champions 2 stars drop from the Elemental Bull Demon King, Dark Dryad, Light Boon Sister, Fire Dragon Guard, Water Basilisk, and Nature Valkyrie, all from their respective dungeons. The Light Archangel has been removed from summoning loot tables. It is now only accessible through ritual summoning. Guys, like I said, I can't wait to get my Archangel on. I'm sure it's going to be super helpful for the Legend Blitz, so I can't wait for that. So here's the new champions though. New 5-star champion, Diva. There's Water, Nature, Light, Dark, and Fire. Of course, the Water, Nature, and Light ones are a powerful support healer who specializes in constant healing output. Her healing scales with her max HP. They did go over the skills of the Water one on the stream, and it's basically just a really strong healing over time champion, which I personally think is going to be really good for, again, Legend Blitz. And then also one other thing that I thought about using her in was arena defense, because if she's healing so much, she's going to be healing up everybody else so much. She's going to be super tanky herself, and it's going to like increase that time that people are going to take to beat them. And they even said on the stream that this could potentially kind of counteract the Blade Masters a little bit. So I can't wait for that. Get rid of the Blade Master meta a little bit, hopefully. And Darkfire, a marksman with the ability to remove buffs from nearby enemies. Her damage scales well with attack speed. The Water Diva is available exclusively through the Ritual Summoning feature. The Nature, Fire, Light, and Dark have been added to the pool of champions, available through summoning using Soul Discharge, etc. Nice. Okay, polished menu animations. Pirate, Spearman, and Esper. Pirate AI of the Pirate, Nature, and Dark will use the Mark of the Pirate skill and priority, which is pretty good. It helps out with the AI a lot for the pirates, because they use that skill that increases their attack and the defense, decreases the defense instead. Golem, Rock, first skill, up level 5 has been changed from duration plus 5 seconds to damage plus 5%. So that's a little, in my opinion, it's a little nerf to the Golem, I would say. Grublin Shaman changed Bad Luck skill up to add duration plus 1 second. All right, so Bad Luck is actually on the Dark Grublin Shaman, and this is going to increase, it said plus 1.5 seconds. So damages enemies and has a chance to blind. So it's going to increase it by 1.5 seconds. Interesting. And then the other one was the Shockwave first skill on Mercenaries. Let me actually pull up the Mercenary now. Shockwave Fist. Okay, so creates a shockwave that deals damage and pushes enemies back in a cone. So instead of duration plus 1.5 seconds, cooldown minus 10%. So on the Dark one, which is the one I was actually thinking of building more intensely, is now going to get a cooldown reduction minus 10%, so that's going to drop it down like 2 seconds here, maybe 1 second, and 1.2 seconds to 11 seconds. So overall, not really that much of a difference as it shows, but the reason why I wanted to build it was because of the provoke on the shield throw. I think could be potentially OP. All right, so up next we have the general fixes. Fix the crash when the device rotates at first loading. Okay, fix crash after accepting MoGa. So just a bunch of crash fixes, which is good. That means less instances while you're playing the game are actually going to make the game crash, so that's great. The arena now cannot be refreshed when not available. Okay. And then lastly, stay tuned for new features, content, and champions coming soon. We hope you are enjoying the game. Feel free to send us your feedback here on Discord and the official forum. So overall, guys, a very big update. Lots of new content for us to check out. Even when, you know, the game's brand new, they're already coming out with new content for us. So hopefully this continues to come. They can, you know, obviously add more units to the ritual summons, so make sure you guys are keeping your units as much as possible. Work on those 8 units that they've already talked about already, and if you don't have them already, then work on getting the lower level ones, the 3-star ones, up to max, so that way you guys can feed them into and fuse those 4-star ones, so that way you can get the Light Archangel and Diva. I'm pretty sure they're going to be super important for Legend, Blitz, and other areas of the game, so make sure you guys are doing that. Also, if you don't know already, I am doing a giveaway in the month of July, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and also like the video, comment down below. The more videos you actually comment on throughout the month of July, the more chances you have to win. All right, so definitely good luck on that, guys. Let me know what you guys think of this patch, and as always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I will see you guys next time. All right, peace.